Today I'm going to tell you where you could find the absolute cheapest real estate in the United States. In past videos, we've talked about homes that are below the national average, above the national average, and things of that nature. Today we're looking at the states in the US with the cheapest real estate, period. I'm going to show you how much the typical home is and which county in that state you have the best chances of finding that blue light special home. In case you don't know, the way the world works, it's sort of like this. If something is far below average price, there's a reason for it. High crime, high poverty, it's right behind a Piggly Wiggly, or any one of 1,000 reasons. If everyone wants it, it is expensive. If nobody wants it, it is free or very inexpensive. Sort of like a jockstrap air freshener. Today, we're not focusing on those problems, we're just focusing on the price. Get it? Got it? Good. Let's take a look. Number 10, Madison Parish, Louisiana. Madison Parish is located in northeastern Louisiana, and it's known for its rich history and natural beauty. It is part of the Mississippi Delta region, and it was founded in 1839. They had all kinds of history going on here. Civil rights movement, Civil War. If you wanted to move here, you're going to be living in some farmland pretty much, and like a meandering Mississippi River Delta thing. This is a pretty good place for fishing. If that's your thing, this might be a good place to look for a home. And it's not hard to find a cheap home here. The average home value in Louisiana is $190,000, but you could actually buy homes in Madison Parish for $104,000. And that's livable. You're probably gonna have to do some work, and it might not be in the best location, but you could buy a home here for just a little over $100,000. Number 9, Osborne County, Kansas. Osborne County is located in the north central region of Kansas, and it stands as a testament to America's heartland heritage. Its landscapes are dotted by rolling plains with traditional farmlands, and it captures the rural charm of the Midwest, where people are decent and they help you out when you run out of gas, things like that. The county was founded in 1867 and named after Vincent B. Osborne, a Civil War officer. Since its inception, farming has been the primary economic driver for this whole area. Pretty much most of Kansas, that's how it is. The county seat and the main city for this area is Osborne City. They say it's a city, but really they got a little over 1,000 residents. But they do have a coffee place called The Hideout and a Mexican restaurant along with a chicken place called Champs. And hold on to your overalls, they even got a Subway. This is small town America, so that could change in 2 days. I honestly think one of the biggest tragedies the United States faces right now are the small towns and the amount of empty storefronts each main street has. Osborne's no exception. But the good news is Osborne County is the cheapest place to get land in Kansas. The average home value in Kansas is $189,000. In Osborne County, $93,000. Right now in town, they have a nice looking 2-bedroom place, older, but it looks nice. And it's going for $59,000. You know, it's so weird. A lot of us live in places where the typical home goes for $400,000 on up. I'm one of them. It's just hard to believe that someone can actually get a house for under $100,000. The national average right now is like $465,000. And a majority of the country is going to be somewhere around that neighborhood. These $100,000 and below, they're rare. And we got 8 more places to go. Number 8, Sullivan County, Indiana. Indiana's a pretty cheap place to live already, and Sullivan County's trying to break some records. Sullivan County is located in the northwestern part of Indiana, and it's a blend of rich history, natural beauty, and a tight-knit community. It is mostly rural, featuring farmlands, woods, and scenic landscapes that reflect the Midwest heartland charm, like a lot of places on here. It was founded in 1870, and the county has a history that includes coal mining, which once played a significant role in its economy. Today, residents of towns like Sullivan, Shelburne, and Duggar, I'm not sure how they pronounce it there, take pride in their local schools, festivals, traditions, and they showcase their cultural heritage. Which, you know, that's what's great about the Midwest. They have their festivals, they have their events, like in Times Squares and at the schoolhouse, or pancake breakfast at the firehouse. I love that about this part of the country. If you want to buy a house in Indiana, the average home value is $188,000 and some change. In Sullivan County, the average is $102,000 and some change. Number 7, Wilcox County, Alabama. Wilcox County is located in the southern part of Alabama, and it is characterized by its rural nature, rich history, and the beautiful landscapes of the Black Belt region. You probably don't know what the Black Belt region is. I'm going to explain it to you. It kind of sucks, but it's part of the American history, and it's important. Black Belt region of the United States is 623 rural counties from Alabama, Arkansas, Florida, Georgia, Louisiana, Mississippi, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, and Virginia. Systematically under-resourced and underserved, these counties have housed a large African American population through their history. But Wilcox County has a long history in farming, especially in the production of cotton. This rural county has faced various socioeconomic challenges over the years, including high poverty rates and a lack of infrastructure development. However, Wilcox County is also a main focal point of Southern history with several historic sites. The region's natural beauty is marked by winding rivers and dense forests. This is another great place for fishing. If you want to buy a house here in Alabama, the average home value is $179,000 and some change. In Wilcox County, it's $84,000, almost $85,000. Number 6, Decatur County, Iowa. Decatur County is located in the southern part of Iowa, and it's a blend of natural beauty and local charm. It has rolling landscapes with a whole bunch of farms. While its towns provide residents and visitors a warm community, the county is named after Stephen Decatur Jr., a renowned naval officer from the early 19th century. Leon, the county seat, hosts several events throughout the year, bringing together the people from all over the region. Leon is the largest city, and it's only got about 2,000 residents. If you move to this county, there's a couple things you won't have to worry about. Crime, really, there's very little. You won't have to worry about traffic ever. You might have to wait while a farmer drives his combine across the road. That's about it. Leon does have a golf course, so if you want a quiet life and golf, might be a good place to live. If you want to buy a home in Iowa, the average home value in Iowa is $177,976. In Decatur County, $96,748. Right now, this town has about 3 or 4 homes going for about $50,000. They're going to need some work, but $50,000, and they're in town. Number 5, Harlan County, Kentucky. Harlan County is located in the Appalachian region of southeastern Kentucky, and it boasts a rich history deeply intertwined with the coal mining industry. Actually, this place has a name, Bloody Harlan, because they had a coal miners, like a strike and a march and all this, and it just turned ugly. This was back in the 1930s, and like 5 people died. Striking miners and strike breakers that worked for the company were shooting at each other at a couple different occasions. Eventually, the National Guard was called in. But Harlan County is nestled among the rugged mountains of Kentucky. Beyond the coal legacy, Harlan County offers natural beauty, lush landscapes, winding rivers, basically the natural beauty you get in this part of the United States. The downside is it's coal country, and as we've talked about before, coal country is not what it used to be. So this, of course, means it's a depressed area, and when you got a depressed area, you got some cheap land. The average home value in Kentucky is $176,821. That's not bad. In Harlan County, it's $91,450. Number 4, Phillips County, Arkansas. Arkansas being affordable, how strange, I never would have seen that one coming. Phillips County is located in eastern Arkansas, and it has a rich tapestry of history and culture. That's my new word, tapestry. Bordered by the Mississippi River to its east, it played a crucial role during the Civil War and the Civil Rights Movement, like so many other places in this part of the country. The county was established in 1820, and it saw economic growth due to its fertile lands, ideal for cotton farming. Helena is the largest city. Once a thriving port city, and it's now known for its annual King Biscuit Blues Festival, which celebrates the deep-rooted blues culture of the region. Phillips County, like so many other places in Arkansas, faced some economic challenges in recent years. But it's Arkansas, so at least you got some beautiful land. I talk a lot of trash about Arkansas because I really don't like the way the state's run, and I think it's bad for the people. I have no problem with the people of Arkansas. They're usually very kind and very welcoming. And in my experience, they have very little tolerance for BS. It's like you got to get to the point with these people. It's really strange. There's a couple places like that in the United States. But yeah, it's a beautiful state. It's just their politicians have always sucked, and they've never done good for the people of Arkansas. That's my opinion. But because of Arkansas's problems, you can get some cheap land. The average home value in Arkansas right now is $157,696. In Phillips County, it's $76,758. If you wanted to buy some property here, they have a lot of vacant lots for sale for like $1,500, $1,100. They have some homes right now there that are ready to move in. Looks like they've just been redone within the last couple of years, going for about $128,000. That is not bad. Number 3, Harmon County, Oklahoma. Oklahoma in the last 2 years have started showing up on a lot of these lists for people moving to there. They haven't caught up with like the top 10 most moved to states. Let's say 5 years ago, they were like number 35, and now they're like number 18. And it's because of the cheap land. Like we've talked about on many other videos, a lot of remote workers are moving to these cheap places. Oklahoma is one of them. But Harmon County is located in the southwestern corner of Oklahoma. It is one of the state's smallest counties in terms of population. It was established in 1909, and it's largely a farming region, with its economy rooted in farming and ranching. The county's landscape is characterized by flat plains and fertile soil. They grow a lot of cotton and wheat out here. The town of Hollis serves as the county seat and is the primary hub for local services and community events. Oklahoma is in what's considered the Southwest United States, but you get a lot of that Midwest vibe here. One of these days, I gotta do a list of all the different region maps, because there's like 10 of them. But Oklahoma, I think like Wyoming, who I just did a video about, is about to turn that corner and more people are gonna be moving there. And a lot of it has to do with how cheap the homes are. The average home value in Oklahoma is $157,233. In Harmon County, it's $77,737. Number 2, Holmes County, Mississippi. Holmes County is located in central Mississippi, and it's part of the Mississippi Delta region. Its landscape is characterized by fertile flatlands and, for the most part, farming cotton. Despite the agricultural roots, the county has faced economic challenges over the years, often ranking among the state's poorest regions, and considering Mississippi's always one of the poorest states, that's quite a feat. If you want to buy a home in Holmes County, it's pretty cheap. The average home value in Mississippi is $146,876. Now, I probably should have said this earlier, but that changes all the time, so don't give me a hard time 6 months from now when it goes up to like $151,000. This is from second quarter 2023. But if you buy in Holmes County, that's $78,781. All right, before we get to number 1, if you want to move to one of these places, there's a link for Home and Money down below. They can get you in touch with a real estate agent anywhere in the nation. But these places are so cheap, you might not need one. You could probably just show up to someone's house with a handful of, like, I don't know, Target gift cards, and they'll trade you those for the house. All right, on to number 1. And number 1, McDowell County, West Virginia. Yep, our old pal West Virginia is selling houses on the cheap. McDowell County is located in the southern part of West Virginia, and it boasts a rich history steeped in coal mining history. Once a flourishing hub in the 20th century, its coal mines attracted thousands, leading the county to thrive both economically and culturally. Over the decades, however, as the demand for coal diminished, McDowell faced economic challenges and a declining population. Today, despite these hurdles, the county remains a symbol of resilience and community spirit. That's what they say. West Virginia people are pretty decent, friendly, and welcoming. Up to about 5 years ago, I never would have thought about moving to West Virginia. Then I went and visited some people there, met some people, got to know Charleston especially. I'd really changed my mind. It's a nice place. Great music scene in Charleston. WTSQ's there in Charleston. Great radio station. If you want to buy a house in West Virginia, the average home value is $126,115. That is dirt cheap. And in McDowell County, $62,107. All right, that's today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you got some information out of it. Now go out, have a great day, and be nice to each other.